Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. You're watching me live from AfriGossip. If you're not yet to subscribe to my channel, could you please do so? And as for those that are already on my platform before, thank you very much for watching me. I appreciate you all. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré já yín sí. We are still on the issue of who killed MOHBAD. Mo fẹ́ sáré fi àfihàn update tó wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn interview tí bàbá MOHBAD tó ń ṣe káàkiri àti gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tíìmù ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀lé mi ká lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́.
Supposed to get 50-50 for him. He said he doesn't want it, and then the judge gave it to me. So, madam, if you are listening to people outside, listen to other people's stories. Wumi, if you are sure of what you did, why can't you come out? That's our own argument here. Madam, if you don't know what people are going through outside their own life, don't judge me for what I just said now, because
the way you are judging, Madam Kechi is okay right now. Madam Kechi is okay. See, yeah, can I talk? Nobody, Timega, 1 minute. Nobody is saying that Wumi should post DNA result in the public. Get it right?
No.
What they are saying is, Madam, wait now, Madam, it's okay. We have gotten all your clarification.
Yes.
Timega, what people are just saying is, if she's sure of the circumstances, she can even go quietly and conduct the DNA and even walk up to her lawyer to notify her lawyer, and the lawyer can contact the other parties legal team, and that can be sorted even without public notification. That can be sorted. Nobody is, like you are saying, nobody is saying she should post the certificate or whatever result on the public. No, that's not the issue. But if you are sure there is no circumstances, go do the DNA.
She started posting, so she has to post. She started posting, so she has to post.
I spent 3 years, 5 months in Mota and King. Let me use it in English.
Kechi, you have clarified yourself now. Yes. You have clarified yourself now. It's okay. It's okay.
I spent 3
years. It's okay.
When you come up and say she's a liar,
can we talk now?
It's a bitter experience for me.
She was lying.
Let's talk now. Auntie Kechi,
she dey lie.
some of us also lives in Europe, and we understand that.
Don't worry.
And we understand that different. We understand that different cases.
Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, so, we understand that different cases with different treatment and different circumstances, and that has been clarified. So you don't need to worry yourself. Forget about that. It has been okay. I live in Europe. I live in Europe. Madam,
don't go now.
Madam, that one is gone. I live in Europe. And I clarify what you are saying.
Don't talk.
They don't go.
It's okay now.
Those one don't go. Don't worry. We don't sort time. We don't put time to rest. Make we move forward. We are not here to discuss in Kechi.
Brother, God bless you. You rescue me from this journey.
It's okay, Auntie. It's okay. There are different circumstances with different issues, with different cases. Even if you go to embassy,
Kechi, don't listen to them.
So it's okay.
Very good woman. Leave them alone.
Comrade, can we talk?
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on.
Okay, thank you. If you could remember, maybe you guys are mixing it together. When I came up, I said I'm not gonna talk about Mrs. Nkechi issue. So I only spoke about Baba going to Abuja. So if you could remember, so the other mega was the one that talk about Mrs. Nkechi. So, and now what I want to talk about is she said something that if you don't know people's story, stories are different. Now the complete all what she said, let's be frank to ourselves, it's a different story compared to Wumi's story, and that is just the fact. and let's just have that one. So Wumi's story is different from yours. What prompts your own DNA is different from Wumi. And thirdly, it's you and your husband, not your father-in-law and you. That is another thing. Your husband is still very much alive, and it's the social worker, according to your explanation, that took your child and do the DNA, because your husband, who happens to be the biological father, is the one that maybe requested for it or whatever. So your issue is different. And why am I saying this? Because the way you end your narration, that it's not a this, Wunmi should go ahead. Now, to my own best of knowledge, what I just want to say, either we accept or not, Wunmi has never come out publicly to say it's not doing DNA. She's not doing DNA. Now,
she has. You're a liar. She has.
Can you just let me land? Can you let me land? And you show us
don't be calling people liars now. Why?
Exactly.
Don't be calling people liars.
If you want to talk, let's have evidence. If you want to call me a liar, show us the video or a post.
See, Megan, continue your talk, please.
Thank you, sir. If you said I'm lying, can you show us the video or any post that Wunmi herself made and said no, she's not gonna do a DNA? Now that is the point. Now, to my best of knowledge, at their first sitting, a lawyer was there, and even a lawyer requested to be served, but they didn't give it to him, and they took another route. Fine. And that is why I question Baba movement to Abuja. Not that he said, 100% he has to be on seat, but Baba that really need this DNA that has been going around, going to different places, and everything he says is about DNA. He said and he even said it that he knows who killed his son, but until DNA is conducted. So that's why I was like, why is it this sitting has been adjourned since like over a month, and you already knew that if at all you're not gonna be on seat, you have to be available to know what is going on at the court. So that's why I said, why did he choose that same week, same day? Because that very Tuesday he was at Berekete, and he knew that there is gonna be sitting. Your lawyer might want to call you, tell you what was going on, or how everything went, or if your attention is needed, or if you need any information from you. But he wasn't available to give all the
Megan, let me ask you a question. Megan, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, definitely. I already moved. Yeah, I moved already.
The question I want to ask you is that, did you have any interaction with either Baba or his lawyer to have known that they were trying to reach Baba and Baba was not reachable? That's my number one question.
Yes, definitely. We even Paparano, somebody said it here earlier, and he read it and he said it all what transpired after the judge said okay, they should go ahead and sit, and they said they were trying to reach Baba even through Zoom call, and it wasn't reachable. They couldn't reach him. It wasn't available, because we all knew he was at Berekete that day. So that is what we all saw. I'm saying what we all saw and what we all heard now. Not that, what somebody... So we all knew that he was at Berekete that day, and his first appearance at Berekete was on Monday. Brief appearance. That was on Monday. So definitely maybe he got to Abuja on Sunday, and he knew that there is gonna be sitting for something very important to him, for something he's been craving for something he's been talking about.
Mega 2024. Please, why is it paining you? I don't understand. Why is it paining you that Babata will...
Now we are having conversation.
No,
I'm asking questions. It's not about pain. It's not about pain. When we see reality, let's say it. Anything that is gonna bring this, that is gonna draw this place backward, let's say it out.
Mega
is the one. Yes, sir.
I have not been privy to the outcome of that court proceeding. So therefore, I may not be able to really shed more light to your discussion, but from my experience, from my present and past experience, when you are having a case in court, the first sitting probably is compulsory for you to be present. Proceeding and subsequent sitting, your lawyer can sit on your behalf, and you can even send representative to court.
Sure. We are not arguing that.
Number two, nobody could have presumed that Baba will know either he's going to be on seat on Monday or Tuesday in Berekete or not.
But he shouldn't have choose that week. That is what I'm saying. There are still a lot of time after the court sitting.
Mega, who told you this story? Mega, who told you this story?
This is what we
are you? No, I'm asking now. Is it the woman lawyer that is asking you direct or Baba lawyer?
Okay, CEO, was Baba at Berekete on Tuesday while the court was going on?
No, who told you this story? We want to know now.
Answer my question. It's not story. It's all what we saw. And
no,
we can already
relate the story to you that Baba was not rich. Is it like lawyer or Baba's lawyer?
On this platform, on this your very platform, maybe you weren't here earlier. Ask from Paparano. On this platform, they said they were trying to reach him on Zoom call and he wasn't available, and that is why they couldn't reach him and Wumi couldn't reach a kind of something because the judge
okay, can't other day be fixed for it.
Then why the prolong when it's necessary, when it's very important to him? That's what we are saying. If truly it's important to him,
what if his enemy was not fine, was admitted in the hospital?
But he wasn't admitted in hospital.
Will they still refuse the date or not?
You said what?
I say what of if he was sick, he was admitted to the hospital.
No, we are not talking about refixing the dates now. Definitely they will. But what I'm saying is that the importance, if truly that thing is anything that is very, very, very important to you, and he said it, that DNA is important and is the one that's going to reveal who killed his son. And he's been craving for it for the past 9 months.
Mega, did you know that Wumi also said the same thing before Baba saying that? Wumi said she know who by MOHBAD, but she can't talk. They don't allow her to talk, and the industry gods are not allowing her to talk. After toxicology and autopsy, she will come outside and speak to the world. Up till now, people have not called her to come and speak after toxicology. And toxicology have come and gone. People have not asked her to speak.
Sorry, can I chip in something here?
Wait for us that are on the platform. Wait for your turn.
I've also been on the platform.
Okay, sorry. Mega, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, ask your question.
My question is, when you were talking, you say we are all. I am not part of the we all. So I wouldn't like when you are asserting we are making an affirmative statement.
When did I say we are all? No, when did I say we are all? What was I talking about then? Okay, what was I talking about?
Wait. You say we all listen to the report from the court. I don't know about the discussion from the court.
No, I said I wasn't here. Okay, that's what I said. I said maybe we very here then. I actually said it. I said maybe some of you were not here because I said I heard it on this platform. That is what I said, not on any other.
Another thing I like to say is this. Another thing I like to say is this, and I want to confirm from you, from the information you heard from the paternity sitting, the conclusion of the sitting that said the party should meet, was it the party must meet immediately or instantly, or the party should meet?
Okay.
Was there a condition? Was it time? When they ought to meet, was it time?
I don't know.
It wasn't time.
Let me be frank. Good. I don't know. I didn't say good, but I don't know. Maybe it was time or not. I don't know.
All right. Thank you very much. What it then means is just like every other judgment or the pronouncement of the inquest last week that says that granted Mama MOHBAD and the widow to bury the deceased, but the magistrate said every member of the family must agree. It wasn't timed when they will agree. Must agree, and if they do not, they can go to court. So also is this part you are talking about, because the way you were talking about it is like Mr. Joseph Aloba was needed at that sitting and he failed to be there. It was not a compulsion. I think it has to be a discussion. That's why you were saying it now. You said if it is so important, it must be there.
No, let me brief you about what I'm talking about. Let me
brief me,
please. Let's be very frank.
Thank you.
Now, what I said is that about the DNA, this DNA issue has been, talk of town, has been Baba main, something spoken about everywhere he went to, every radio station, everywhere is.
It is one of it, not the main. It is
one of the major. One is it's even the major, because now why I can call it the main? Why I can call it the main and the major is that he never said another thing. He said if the DNA is out today, he will say whoever killed his son. So that tells you how
the same thing applied to Wunmi. Wunmi have said it 3 times.
Forget about that.
Why will I forget about Wunmi? No, Wunmi have said before Baba said his own. Before Baba came out to talk.
We are not talking about Wunmi now.
The industry gods are not allowing her to talk. Listen, the industry gods are not allowing her to talk. And she know who cried dead, but she can't speak. After toxicology, she will speak. Did you listen to Iyabo Ojo? Iyabo Ojo said there was CCTV camera outside and Mohbad died inside the house. You people are not analyzing that one. What is wrong? What do you people want from Papa Mohbad? The person that was present when Mohbad, but you people are not asking her question. You people want to tell yourself his man neck. What is it?
You have time to give all this narration. I'm having my own discussion and my own discussion. And I'm not. We are not. Don't divert us. CEO, don't divert us. You are diverting us from CCTV. Now we are having another discussion entirely.
Mega, what exactly is your point of argument?
My point, see, we should have just gone. Even my point has been made, and we should have just forget about it. All what I'm saying is that for me, for Baba going to Berekete that day, that same week, that he knows that he's gonna be sitting for something that is most important for him, as he has been claiming to get justice for his son, and he knows that his lawyer might want to ask him some question. No matter if you said, he doesn't have to be on seat or whatever, your lawyer might be okay after leaving the court or whatever, might have an urgent question to ask you, might have something to relate with you, so you have to make yourself available for that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
but for him to go to that day, that week, I see that it's not serious about what he has been saying. That is my point.
Mega, let me say something. The circumstances that surround Mohbad's death is not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3. Number 1, DNA is one of them. Autopsy and toxicology is one of them. Police investigation is one of them. Phone forensic is one of them. CCTV investigation is one of them. These are 5 scenarios that we are working around.
Can I quickly say something about your 5 scenarios?
Wait now.
Let me quickly say something, sir. Before I forget. Let me quickly say something.
Go on.
Out of all these your 5 scenarios, sir, which one can you? We are all on, because I can use we now, so that you don't time me.
Let me answer your question.
Tell me one.
Let me answer your question. All the 5 items that I just mentioned now can be achieved in social media with the power of media. And I have said it a long time ago that no matter influence or no matter what you are doing as regards unraveling the mystery behind the death of Ileroluwa Aloba, we cannot and never dispute the power of media. And the power of media has actually carried us a far distance in this case. And don't just look at TikTok as TikTok alone. or TikTok, by the way. Let me tell you, this discussion we are discussing here, police is here, DPP is here, state government representative is here, DSS is here, and other media houses are here as you are talking, and they are hearing everything that you are saying. So don't ever say that our discussion on TikTok cannot move a mountain. It can go a very far distance.
No.
I think this is where I want to come in, because I wanted to.
No, I think.
My opinion on this, please let me just chip in this. It's going to be short. But I've been following this case since last year, so I don't know whosoever is going to hear me. Whatsoever happen, we should train ourselves and train our kids not to bring your matter to social media. There are a lot of commentators, there are a lot of people on social media that can analyze correctly, and there are also people that can over-analyze. I'm a Yoruba guy, and some people say, what they cannot do in their own family or in their own scenario, they will always overanalyze and want you to do it. So social media have its own advantages, it has its own disadvantages. So please, all of us and our kids, I want us to train them, keep major issues out of social media. It has a lot of ills and a lot of good. Trust me, that is just what I want to see, and it just aligned with what just align with comrade comments. Please keep major issues out of social media. I know what I'm saying.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I said.
Thank you very much.
No, okay, now let
me ask you some questions. Wait, let's do some clarification. This is the clarification. When I ask you a question that the DNA is one of the major things. Now, do you know you prioritize things? When you are looking for 10 things, they should come in terms of priority at every point in time. Now, let me put you in the stead of Mr. Joseph Aloba. You have a case that is going on in court. That is the DNA case. You know that day that you are coming to court, that is not the day they are giving judgment on it. You know. So it is not a do or die visit for you. You've been to inquest a week before, and the inquest told you that you've been granted the leeway to do private autopsy. And from that judgment, it is timed. And you need to seek help from different ways. And you have a brekete whom you've not been for some time, but you know brekete can take up 3 or 4 of the 5 things you are looking for. And when you prioritize it, you look at the one that you need to be present, and you look at the one that you can send a representative. How would you have managed it? Will you go to the one that you know they are not giving judgment that day, so you can send a representative like your lawyers? And the ones that in brekete, you need to be there in person, because you might be asked to talk again, and it is only you that will talk. They don't need your representative. So if you look at those scenarios that they are not there, which one will you choose to be that very day or that very week?
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me start this way, and no, it's my own personal something, so nobody should be offended. I can never be in the shoe of Baba Mohbad. We are different, so I can never take his route in any kind of, this kind of situation. No, that's my own. That's my own. Don't verify that. Thank you. I just have to verify that.
Continue what you're saying. I also have a question for you.
Okay, now about that, about what you just asked. Now, on Monday, when Mr. Joseph Aloba got to Berekete reaction shows that he wasn't even aware that he's in the court, or even he was coming. That was his reaction. You can go and check the video. Definitely, that means he wasn't given, not that he was given an appointment and that he must come that day. Because the way Berekete reacted, I didn't even know you are here. I didn't even know you come. And he said, oh, I just came to come and give you what has been going on. So definitely he wasn't given an appointment. Definitely there is no time frame for him that he has to be there that day. So, and he knew that he has
before you continue, I will just be short. Let us put that on assumption. So don't base your discussion on assumption. Please continue.
Not on assumption, on what I see and what I heard. That is what we
assumption now. That is assumption.
No. Berekete is the anchor of the program.
Continue.
Thank you, sir. Why is not assumption is that Berekete is the anchor of the program? He's the one that we know if they give somebody appointment or not, and he was the one that shows as if he doesn't even knew he was coming, and he said, "Oh, you were here," something like that. So definitely, why am I saying this? Is that your question is that he has to leave one for one? In as much he doesn't have an appointment for that day, that he must be there that day due to Berekete reaction, and he has something important to him that he's been crying and craving for the past 10 months, and he knew that his attention might be needed either by phone, by call, or by maybe through his lawyer or anybody that is in court. So he needs to make sure that day he has to be available. He needs to make sure that he has to be available that day to get any kind of reports, or if there is anything they want to ask him after the court or before the court. But for him to be in Berekete that day, he's been fixed up somewhere. So to my own, I think that he chooses that day to be fixed up so that he doesn't want to attend to anything from that side, and that is just the point. That is my own view.
Hello. All right, thank you very much.
Me to come and tell
We
us
should rest this matter.
Let us be
My first son,
That's what she does.
I am not. Everything is okay. Everything.
Wumi have no spoken with this. She's a non-month now. You people are not. You are not tying yourself on her neck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will be back. Thank you.
No, don't run, no. Don't run before you're picking.
Don't go to Mega, please.
Make una rest now.
You know that you cannot get to Berekete. You cannot get to Berekete without notify him. He will not even attend to you. He will not even.
Acupuncture. God bless you. That action that guy is talking about, that Berekete was saying, he didn't even know that he's in the studio. You understand? You can't base your argument on that particular action.
Do you know that I was? Do you know that?
It's a request today. We're gonna bash at you.
Baba Mohbad did not even say did not know Baba was there. He said, "Do we know we have Baba Mohbad in the studio?" That's what Berekete said.
Do you know that? It was not on Tuesday or on Tuesday. I went to Berekete. I went late, but they could not allow me to enter now.
Same thing with me, Acupuncture. Same thing with me. In fact, I got there earlier than everybody, and yes. I saw them entering one after the other, and they told me that I have a procedure that I have to follow to enter.
They said the team in person does not mention my name there. So
not to talk of somebody that has a case.
Wow.
Listen to this team Wumi coming around to hear what she's so pathetic. Someone has been requesting for DNA for almost 5 months, and your team and whosoever is concerned is playing politics with it. You people are not giving the ordering. Your Wumi was running a tasketa, avoiding the call summon, and then you give someone 3 weeks to go and do toxicology and autopsy, and he has gotten somebody to help him with that. And you are telling me he's not supposed to leave your DNA stuff and go and attend to that. Is that not crazy? I don't understand how these people think. It's like they are thinking from the backyard. They are not thinking with their brains.
I don't understand. Another said those who cry also sees road. So I don't think if you are crying we don't see. So someone cannot. That is one thing about me, is that I'm so convinced and so rigid about what I know is right and what I know is best. You see, like a comrade said, what you are going there for Berekete, out of 10%, it has carries 6 or 8% of it. Will you now say because